I decided to wear this shirt today for your reading because I feel like red is your color, especially this month. Red is symbolic of the root chakra. And so your attention has now shifted towards home and hearth, your resources, your relationships. You are looking to cleanse and recharge those areas of your life. Anything that brings stale energy and stagnance to your life, you have already gotten rid of it. Now, some of the things that you've been through, Capricorn, circulate around endings of friendships, endings of situations, circumstances, karmic attachments. You are moving onward and upward. And at this current time, you are applying all of the lessons that you've learned through these perceived losses. And like your last reading, titled Blessings in Disguise, that is exactly what you've been dealing with. And I feel like currently you are finally seeing beyond the surface of whatever you've been dealing with, whatever you have removed from your life. Any conflict, any challenges you have pushed through. And now you can see the blessings for what they are. They are no longer hidden. They are no longer in disguise. And that's the good news. Because with that comes new opportunities of wealth, new opportunities of abundance, new opportunities to learn new things and to broaden your horizons. When one door closes, another one opens. And you've been through a multitude of closed doors. And at one point, it seemed like that was all you were being presented with. But now you're starting to see doors open for you. Easier than ever before. Now that you are on this newfound journey, this new path, you are able to learn new skills. You are able to expand, evolve. But there are some things that you're going to have to lay to rest for good. There are some things that you're going to have to confront in order for you to succeed and triumph. Because the very first card that popped out was the Queen of Pentacles, and it came out like this, sideways. I feel like looking at this, you are indecisive about what it is you should be doing to improve your current circumstances circulating around the home, the family, your resources. You are indecisive because you are being presented with a new opportunity for more abundance, for more stability in your life. But yet, you're in the midst of losing an opportunity at the same time. You've been dealing with a lot of imbalance with your work and your home life. You're trying to make ends meet. You guys are slowly but steadily improving your financial situation. You are regaining stability within your home. There seems to be a lot of harmony within your relationships. So far, some of you guys could be dealing with Gemini energy with the Lovers, and a fellow earth sign as well for some of you, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, where things are very harmonious. Some of you are even being offered a new opportunity financially that brings this energy into your life. So you may have left a situation that was toxic and found something where you finally feel like the pieces are finally starting to fit. Everything is falling into place. You're focused on keeping yourself balanced emotionally as well. Your intuitive nature is starting to expand. Your abilities are being strengthened at this time. I also see that you guys are not only getting financial offers and, an abundance of opportunities. I also see that love offers have been presented to you. I see Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy with this Queen of Chalices. Everyone's cup is full, which is a good thing. You are very loving, nurturing. There's definitely someone in your midst who also display these traits. You are ready for something concrete, a real commitment. I see some fiery energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is a very immature type of energy. This person is very passionate. They tend to be a bit impulsive. They're easily distracted. This is someone who is in love with the idea of being in love, just in love with the idea of love itself. But the maturity level necessary to sustain love and relationships is not yet there. This is someone who is very flighty. They move on to the next and the next and the next, just as they come. I also see that you guys will be learning new things in a new workplace environment. You're focused on your creative projects. You're focused on school. Everything is fresh and new for you, Capricorn. And seeing this in the reverse, this Eight of Chalices in the reverse, this is your form of liberation. You are walking away from relationships that are very stagnant. They do not have any more room to grow. Any relationships where you felt abandoned, any relationships you may have abandoned, anything that made you feel helpless and hopeless, anything that made you feel unfulfilled emotionally, you are breaking free from that. You are walking away from it all. This could be in reference to family situations, workplace situations, and romantic interests. You are weeding out what no longer needs to be there in order to make room for something new, for something beautiful. You're avoiding a disaster, Capricorn. By walking away and letting go of certain opportunities that prove to be dead ends. You have decided to release yourself. There are some fears that you will have to work through as you make this transition from the old to something completely new. You are fearing these changes because it is not what you are used to, but it's a change for the better nonetheless. It's all about letting something go in order for you to gain something so much more fulfilling. More fiery energy here with the Queen of Wands reversed. There's definitely some jealousy here. You may run into some aggressiveness with a motherly figure. There's definitely a loss of a friendship here. And it could have been due to jealousy. Someone who is extremely aggressive. They come off as bitter. They like to be impulsive with their sexual encounters. This is someone who is extremely insecure. And this could be someone within the workplace. This could be your mother or just someone that you know who is a mother who displays these type of traits. I even see more watery energy here, which is good because these people are in the upright. They are open and willing to explore what could be. They are ready to give love and receive love. Explore these opportunities. Even if that means you have to drop something that you're used to in order to take advantage of these new things. I feel like you guys will be able to maintain your emotional stability. Even in the midst of having to do away with everything you've ever known. I do see, though, that there is definitely some sneakiness. There's some sneakiness and deception here, external to you. Lying, cheating. Someone is definitely trying to get away with something here. This is all about illegal activity. And I see here that you guys are hoping to cancel some sort of commitment, cancel a trip, but you fear doing so for fear of lack of success. Feeling like things are left unfinished. I also see here some Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus energy where things are at a standstill. Plans may come to a halt unexpectedly, And it could be due to some sort of deception. But the outcome is that you will triumph. This is your time, Capricorn. Success is yours. For some of you, this watery energy could be specifically a Cancer. I do see you pulling back and changing your mind, Capricorn, about several people around you who may be presenting you with offerings of love. You're moving on. And in doing so, you overcome all of your obstacles and you will prevail. You changed your mind about a lot of people around you, or at least you're in the process of doing so. Because you start to see some of the traits of these new people, of these new circumstances that start to come out over time that seem to put a damper on certain entanglements, the experience of getting to know each other. You are definitely finding a way out of turbulent times. You're getting away from anyone who does not sit right with you. You're getting away from any dead-end situations. You're definitely starting fresh. You will be moving quickly. You will be traveling, seeing new sights, moving on to greener pastures, a new career field. But you may be dealing with a situation where someone who may be an Aquarius here comes in with some swift communication. This person lacks peace in their life. There's someone expressing unhappiness. There's still a lack of healing. This could be in reference to how you're feeling, or there could be someone else expressing these feelings to you. And I feel like the offers that you have been receiving, Capricorn, there could be multiple that have been presented to you that just don't seem to be appealing, to say the least. You've been keeping to yourself. You've been going inward to figure out what it is that you want to do in life. What do you want to be in life? What kind of relationships do you want? Sometimes being too much in the mind, though, can prevent us from seeing the good in new things. I even see that some of you that are dealing with a fellow earth sign, it could be with a Virgo here, someone who is very hesitant, they're overcautious, they don't like to take any risks, they're very paranoid. Some of you guys may have isolated yourself or withdrawn, or you guys could be dealing with someone here who is isolating themselves or withdrawing. You guys have been dealing with so much stress, so much on your plate, that it's all become too much. You're trying to take care of the home. You're trying to nurture new relationships, repair the old ones that can still be salvaged. You're focused on your creative projects that you're still trying to get off of the ground. You could be dealing with some people that do not take responsibility for their actions. Someone who is very lusty, someone who is very immature. Definitely someone who is not faithful. And that could also be the source of your apathy towards this sort of offer. Because I did see with the lovers at the bottom of the deck earlier, it could be third-party situations where someone is already married and they're trying to make an offer to you while they're still committed. I definitely see a lot of watery influence when it comes to love offers. Someone who is wanting to sweep the other off of their feet. Someone who is very flattering, very charismatic, seductive. But it may come to a point to where you have to walk away from it because there's a third party, or because they're not mature enough. I do see that money will be flowing freely to you. Abundance is yours. New beginnings. Starting fresh. Finding something better. More stability. You are just showered in abundance. I also see air energy here. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is someone who is very controlling, impulsive, hot-tempered. There's a lot of manipulation going on. Someone is just overbearing. Your mind is scattered. There's definitely someone here that you will end up blocking communication with because of these traits. There's definitely someone here who is abusive. Some of you guys could be dealing with this type of energy in the workplace. But I do see here, with the Knave of Swords reversed, this is someone who never really follows through on the things that they say they will do. This is someone who is very sneaky. They like to stalk who they're interested in before they make a move. This is someone who is very talkative, someone who does not deliver on their promises. They say they're going to do something, but they never do it. And so it will get to the point to where you'll have to block communication. For some of you, this could be a family member who is like this. You will deal with some delays and frustrations when it comes to certain romantic offers. You will find out that someone is being extremely deceptive. There's definitely some third-party situations. You guys could be making plans to see each other, to meet up, to go on a trip together, but things don't come to fruition because there's definitely some lying and cheating going on for sure. There's extreme deception here. There's a little bit of restlessness because of these canceled travel plans and because of the fact that you've come out of a time where things didn't really seem all that successful. Things are left up in the air. You're unable to rest and relax. But the outcome is going to be amazing. Look at this, Capricorn. Money is going to be damn good. Like I said, the color red. Your color is red this month because prosperity will flow freely to you. You will be extremely abundant. You will be stable. You will be grounded. You're going to go back to the root of whatever issues you've been dealing with throughout your life. You are going to go back to the root of things. And you will finally start to find healing, stability. This is beautiful. Some of you guys may even receive an offer to be in a relationship or a marriage. New jobs. Success is yours, Capricorn. So even if there were certain things that turned out to be a flop, your future is bright. Let's go ahead and get you some advice. All of this just shows me that while your intuitive abilities are being strengthened and reinforced, you're starting to see through people's facades. You're starting to see certain people's true intentions. And you can then act accordingly. You can make the proper decisions. So whether this is family related, workplace related, friendship or otherwise, you're able to cut down to the bone of your situation to figure out how you can do better, how you can find better, how you can be better. Okay, these are really good cards. Very interesting to say the least. And we're going to start with the one at the bottom of the deck, which is the Envision card, okay? As the moon grows, my visions show the streams of creativity beginning to flow. The sliver of the crescent moon is beginning to appear, and your visions are becoming stronger. Connecting with your third eye chakra is important to gain more clarity of your situation. Meditate on this energy center and allow your visions to unfold. Visualize your story playing out through the moon cycle. Be open to what you see, feel, and hear. Your actual story may not unfold the way it would inside your mind, but you can certainly bring more awareness to your visions in your daily routine. Be open to any signs or messages from the universe. The more you envision, the more you will bring in magic and creativity this moon cycle. What would it look like to see your intentions come to fruition this moon cycle? I definitely feel like you guys will be presented with a lot of signs from the universe, whether it be through birds. For example, I've been seeing a lot of hawks. Hawks can represent spiritual ascension. You are evolving. You are finally in the final stage of your metamorphosis. Your blessings are finally starting to be materialized. Beautiful energies. Now the next one that we have is the planting moon. Okay, this is your preparation card. The seed has sprouted. Life is flowing and growing wild. Your energy is expanding, and though your passion and fire has been ignited, you may feel overwhelmed or scattered at the moment. Now is the time to focus and temper your energy. The planting moon brings you back to earth. Prepare your garden so your dreams can grow. Get your hands dirty and weed your garden, spiritually and quite literally. In this earthy moon cycle, reconnect with Gaia, the plant allies, crystal companions, and by doing so, you will find your center again. When you find your center, reconnect with your purpose. Become aware of your energy and where you are putting your focus. If it does not support your passions and intentions, weed it out. The Taurus moon also reminds you to balance work with pleasure. You will keep your energy up and your soul nourished by doing so. Yeah, I can definitely attest to the fact that all work and no play makes for a very dull day. So that's definitely a positive. I know being a Capricorn, we tend to get focused on getting our work done and nothing else. That's what drives us and pushes us to, you know, keep going, keep climbing that mountain. But sometimes we do need rest. Sometimes we do need a break. We do need to have some fun to be able to reward ourselves for all of that work. Now the next one that we have is the rest card. As the moon fades, my body knows best. My energy wanes and it is time for rest. Energy levels are lower as the moon fades from the sky. It is time to preserve your energy and be more deliberate with your actions if you need to take any. Slow down and tune into your body's needs. Most likely, you will find you need to relax and rest before you make any more plans or decisions. Allowing rest will create more space for extra energy, new opportunities, and connections when the time is right. But first, rest. Unplug from technology an hour before you go to bed. Create a nightly nourishing ritual before you sleep. Be aware of how much sleep you are getting and what you really need. When your body completely rests, it can calibrate more to your soul's purpose to bring more clarity. The waning cycle of the moon can take you deeper into your soul if your body can sink into a deeper, relaxed state of being. Okay, and the final one that we have is the blessing moon, and this is going to be in your shadow side. You may be feeling sluggish or lazy at the moment. To increase your energy, try the Surya Mudra, touching your ring finger to your thumb, as shown in the image of the card, to increase your Agni or fire. Take some time to play and you will feel carefree and energized again. So basically, you guys, just focus on balance, maintaining that sense of balance. If anyone that is in your life currently does not help you recalibrate and maintain your stability, your sense of inner balance, then it's definitely time to let them go. If they are impeding upon your time of rest and relaxation, then it's time to let it go. If they do not serve a positive purpose in your life, then it's definitely time to walk away and focus more on resting, seeking fun opportunities, seeking more abundance in your life. You are on your way to greener pastures. I absolutely love this reading for you, Capricorn. Guys, let me know in the comments how this was for you and what you've been dealing with. If you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell. And guys, let's see if we can get this video up to 1,000 likes. The sign that gets there first will be done first, so get in on that. And until next time, you guys, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.